everyone, it's me Breyer and I'm back with another video today. I do apologise, there's been a little bit of a delay getting videos out. I've been super busy in my day-to-day life. I'm busy model horse-wise prepping for a live show, so I've been really busy tack making lists of which models I want to enter, sorting out all my references, which means I haven't had much time for any other model horse things really. So that live show will be in July, and I will film like a little run up getting ready for the live show for my channel, so there is more content coming. It's also Breyer Fest in less than 3 weeks now, which is insane. I cannot believe it's come around to that time of year again. It only feels like yesterday that I was doing Breyer Fest last year. I will be attending, I will just be doing it online, and so there'll be quite a few videos I imagine leading up to Breyer Fest and during that weekend. I'll do another vlog this year documenting my experience from the online side of things, because I'm in the UK, so I'm not going to be flying to Breyer Fest sadly. But anyway, on to the topic of today's video. I have some little stablemate models to unbox today. So I'm part of the International Stablemate Club, which means they split the shipments of the Stablemate Club models into two. So we get one shipment of 3 models in June, and then another in December. So this is the first shipment of the first 3 models. And I'm just going to go ahead and open these up. I have no idea what order they're in, so it's going to be just look at the drawer. And then at the end, I'll do like a little close-up so you can see them a bit better. And I've got my Breyer Fest shirt from last year on, and I really hope they've got some nice ones for this year's Breyer Fest, because I absolutely love this shirt. It's really comfy. Ooh, while I'm busy talking about shirts, here I actually have a model. So we've got Dax, it looks like here, the little fighting stallion. And there's something about this mould I really like as a stablemate. Like, I'm not too fussed on it in like the traditional and classic scales. But it is so adorable as a little stablemate. I think it's just his expression as a stablemate, it's just amplified cuteness. He's going to be my first realistic fighting stallion. I've got 2 already. One's the Deco 70th and the other is the Breyer Fest last year Deco. So it's exciting to have a realistic colour. Here we go, so let's have a little look at him. So he's a little happy. Palooza. He's kind of got some like purpley tones to him, which I'll show you again a bit closer up in a minute. But that's Dax. I quite like him. He's really nice. I like that he's got the little stripy bits here. Again, I'll show you that better in a moment. But yeah, I like him. I wasn't 100% sure about all of the models this year, but I did really enjoy being in the Stablemate Club last year, so I just thought I would go ahead and join again this year and then kind of decide on the models as they arrived. I wasn't initially sure on Dax actually, whether I really liked him or was kind of meh about him, but now I've got him in person, I do really like his pattern. Okay, the next little box we've got here, and I do really like these little Stablemates Club boxes, they're so cute. When we open him up, oh, we're actually going to do them in order. So this is the second release from the club. This is Phineas, I want to say he's called. And he is the first like realistic colour release on the Prince Charming stablemate mould. They've done it a few times as a unicorn, but this is the first time it's a horse. And I've not seen this mould in person or had any of this mould so far. So we will go ahead and see what this little guy looks like. So he's a like rose grey horse, and I wasn't sure about him because I feel like he could be very hit or miss, and it seems like he's been very hit and miss with people who've already had him. Ooh, I do really like him actually. It's a shame that he's kind of been not quite managed to colour all the way to the end of his mane, but he is really nice. I do actually really like him. He's got these really like starred apples on his bottom, and he's kind of really dark on his back, lighter on his front, but I do really like him, and I do quite like this mould. I feel like customising wise, it would be a really good mould to customise. The only thing I'm not liking so much is the fact that these hooves here, which again I'll show you in close up later, they kind of connect. I think it's just how the mould stands, but it's a little bit weird. But no, I actually like the colour of that model, so he can stay. And I think I might take these guys showing as well, because why not? They might as well go to a live show. The thing I like about minis is that they don't take up a lot of room. I'm definitely probably going to have to cut down how many traditionals I end up taking to this live show, because I feel like I genuinely will struggle to get them in my car. But minis, I'm probably going to end up taking lots and lots of them. I think currently I've got like 30 to 35 traditionals going, so I don't know if that's lots by live show standards. I might see how many I can pack in and then cut some out towards the time. Anyway, here we've got our next box. So this should be Shelburne. Here is the newest release from Stablemate Club, and he's this little dun glossy Morgan on the like cantering Morgan mould. It's fairly new mould. And I think this is one of the ones I really liked actually in the promo photos. I do quite like this mould. I still really want to get a Charleston. Ooh, I like him already. He's so glossy. Ooh, so glossy. I am not a massive glossy person for the traditionals, but again, in mini, that rule seems to change. Like, I really like the minis in gloss. Oh, he is super cool. I seem to have got a really, really nice version of him as well. Like, he's got really nice shading. Can't see any obvious flaws with him, which is good, because last year my Valor was, no, I call him Valor, what's he, oh, Hendrik. My Hendrik had a big like smudge in his gloss, which I was very sad about. But Shelburne is lovely. He is so lush. I definitely think he is my favourite of the three. So, oh, he really stinks of gloss though. He's gonna have to like air out a bit. He's got really subtle dapples, and I think he's gorgeous. Like, this is a really nice model, Breyer. Oh, so happy. It's so nice to have something from one of the clubs. The Premier Club, they've literally sent an update today saying that Zafira will be not released till the end of July, beginning of August, and she's the first Premier Club release. So feels like such a long time since I joined the Premier Club in. I know last year everything was really delayed as well, and it's not Breyer's fault, it's just the general state of the world and shipping at the moment. But it is really nice to have something from the clubs that I paid a deposit for back in December. He's so cool. Anyway, I feel like I've done a lot of general chat to the side of this unboxing, so I'm now going to go to my light box to show you these guys a little bit closer. Okay, so first up in the light box we've got Dax, the little fighting stallion. And he's like this chestnutty, really nice Appaloosa. I'm going to move him back a little bit because I think the light will be a little bit better back there. There we go. And he just has these kind of subtle hints of purple with him. I really, really like this little stripy bit here. That is so cute and different. And I feel like for such a small model, he's got really clean mapping actually. I really, really like him like this. So, yeah, I think he's been done really, really well. He's a nice, interesting colour. And the purple, you can kind of see more around his face than anywhere else. But he's not, like, overly ridiculous purple that you kind of think, oh my gosh, he looks unrealistic. So that's him. I really like him, and he will be staying. Prince Charming, here also known as Phineas, which is the Stablemate Club name for him. He is this rose grey, and you can see around his bottom he's got these star dapples, which I think is really cool that they've done on a stablemate. I've seen it on traditionals, but I've not really seen it done on stablemates that often. Here he is from the front, and then this is his offside. So he's a really nice model. I think he's my least favourite of the three, just purely because I'm not a massive fan, as I say, of this like foot joining thing going on here. I know it's just to make the model stand, but it's not my favourite. And just because the other two are so nice. But he is much nicer than I actually anticipated, and I like him a lot more in person than the photos I've seen of him so far. So again, I will be keeping hold of him, and I will be taking him showing. just to see how he does really. I'm curious, but overall I think he's a really nice different colour on a stablemate, and so I have no qualms with him. He's not my absolute favourite of the three, but he is certainly good enough to stay in the collection as well. Last but by certainly no means least, we've got here Shelburne, who was the glossy bookskin Morgan, and I am so in love with this guy. The gloss is just gorgeous with this colour. Absolutely love his dapples, and he does have some subtle leg barring as well, which I think is a really cool touch. We've got these 2 white socks and a blaze for markings, and he also does have eye whites, and I think he's just so pretty. I can't wait to get him photo showing and live showing, because I just think he is such a nice model. He's one of my favourite releases, I think, from the Stablemate Club so far from being in it. I think Breyer overall have done a fantastic job with this year's releases. Like here we have, oh god, he's throwing everybody over. We've got Dax there with him, and then if we bring in Prince Charming as well. Here's the 3 models so far. They just make such a nice set, and I like that we've got a solid colour, something a bit more unusual with the buckskin, and then like an Appaloosa, so we've got a bit of variety in the colours we're getting released this year as well. I can't remember what the next releases are. It's really bad because I feel like it's so long since I signed up. But I will have the next Stablemate Club release in December, so probably will do a video for those then. In the meantime, I'm going to end this video here. As I say, I will be doing Breyer Fest. I've got a live show coming up, so there will be plenty of content coming your way. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, I'd love it if you subscribe. But leave me a comment down below of what your favourite stablemate model is. I'm really enjoying this scale at the moment, so I'm hoping to continue to collect more. Anyway, I'll see you in another video. Take care now and goodbye.